What's up, everybody? This is Dan Hozhabri. I'm a real estate agent here in Central Maryland, and these are my 10 Essentials, Real Estate Edition. All right, zip ties. These are essential because, I'm out somewhere at a property, got to put something together, strap something down, put a sign up, a rider. They come in handy. I mean, they're super simple, easy to use, multiple uses, so gotta have zip ties. This is my top secret trick, dog treats. I usually get the small ones because, these appointments I go on, a lot of times people have pets, namely dogs. I'm a dog person. So coming in the door, dog comes up to you, and they're like, oh, stay back, it's okay. I'm prepared. I got dog treats in my hand, using my pocket, ready to go. Make best friends with the dog right away. They follow me around, and if I win over the dog, I win over the people. All right, next to my essentials is my cell phone. I mean, it sounds pretty cliche, gotta have your phone with you, but I tell you what, this thing does it all. It's like a mini computer. Everything I do is on the cloud, so it's right here at my fingertips, like literally right at my fingertips. Besides real estate apps I have on here, I have Google Drive, makes it really easy. All my documents are there. I can look up any kind of transaction. It makes it really, really simple and easy to have it. So if I don't have my phone, I feel like I'm missing a child or something. So it's essential. All right, so number 4 on the list is my measuring essentials. I have an analog and a digital version. Going to a place, I was actually at a place recently and we were questioning the square footage. So it makes it really easy just to quickly get some measurements. I can kind of use this tool. It's a laser measuring tool, put it against the wall, shoots across there, reads back a distance, so it's pretty accurate. But then, old school. You can't ever be too old to use the old school measuring tape. So both these items are really essential for me because, again, measuring rooms, measuring how far we are from a property line, all this kind of comes in handy, so gotta have. All right, next up, all this stuff. So I talk to a lot of people on appointments and I can't have bad breath, so the essentials are having some minty fresh gut breath and gum here, either Orbits or Trident's my go-to. But again, I don't like chewing gum when I'm talking to people. I think it's kind of rude to be chewing on something, especially in that setting. So most times I'll use these little mints as I'm about 5 minutes out from arriving to an appointment. I'll pop one of these in, that way I have minty fresh breath, and people don't have the pleasure of smelling what I had for lunch. So gotta have this. All right, next up, number 6, this little tool here. It's an infrared camera. It's really cool. At first, it was kind of a cool toy I wanted to have, but the practical uses in real estate are, meeting with people. A lot of times when I'm looking through a house, I look at a lot of things that they don't maybe notice right away. I look up a lot of times for like wet spots in the ceiling, so this kind of helps me determine if there's an active leak, because a lot of times people don't know they have a water leak, and if I notice a little water spot there, they say, oh yeah, it's been the same size for years. I can just shoot this camera right at it, and see is there any kind of temperature change. It tells me if there's a moisture leak there. Even too, you can use it around the vents to see which vents are not working. So it's cool. It's a cool tool. I like it a lot. I think I have a lot of pictures on here just of people's faces, like the Predator, like the old school going around the jungle, the Predator. But cool tool, very practical to use. Not a lot of people use it, but it's a tool that I have. All right, next up, we got my power drill. I like DeWalt. This is a 20 volt. I used to have an 18 volt, and you won't believe the amount of power you get out of a 20 that you don't get in an 18. It's really cool, a lot of torque. It's got a cool battery light indicator, so how much battery I have left. I actually own a couple of real estate properties, like rentals, and sometimes I play property manager and I have to fix a few things myself. So this is always in my trunk of my car, always have it on me. It's got all the different pieces you can switch out for, the different type of screwdriver you're using. So gotta have this thing, man, and make sure you keep your batteries charged, because without that, it's useless. You got a screwdriver. Next up, trail mix. So I do a lot of driving, don't have a lot of time to eat lunch a lot of times, so I usually have these in my car just to kind of pick me up, kind of keep me fed, energized, because again, setting an appointment with people, and it's on their time a lot of times. So I got to make sure I'm available, which I usually am, and sometimes it means I'm sacrificing a meal. So having a quick go-to grab, this is a sweet and salty mix. Got a little bit of M&Ms in there, some trail mix, some nuts, and sunflower seeds. So got to have this. It keeps me fueled to dinner time. So, all right, number 9, we got this little tester tool. Actually, I saw a home inspector use this one time during an inspection, and what it does, you plug it into each outlet and it lights up and it lets you know whether or not the outlet is good, meaning that it has power and that it's wired correctly, which is really cool. What I like the most about it is there's a little tester here to test the GFCI. So it's that little thing where the little outlet, you push the little button to reset and test. That's connected to this. But it comes in handy. Why I have this is because a lot of times when we're negotiating repairs to be done to a house and the seller says, oh yeah, it's fixed, it's done, I just might come look at it. How do we know? We're taking their word. Unless I have one of those tools there, I go back through and I test it again to make sure it is correctly wired. So this is really to help our clients to make sure that when they buy that house and we negotiated a repair, that it was done properly and that everything is wired correctly. All right, and rounding out the top 10, last and certainly not least, is my headset. This is my Bluetooth headset. I use it a lot of times when I'm on the phone having conversations because my hands will be free. I can multitask with it, but it also has noise canceling option here. The mic's really cool. It's just, I need to have this every day. Otherwise, I feel like I'm working with one arm, like literally working with one arm if I don't have this. So this is probably the number one thing I use every single day in my business in real estate is this tool. It's a cool headset, sleek, nice design, lightweight, and gets the job done. So I'm Dan Hozhabri. This was my top 10 essentials I can't live without for real estate. I want to know what your essentials are, so comment below, and if you see anything here that you think I should add to mine, love to hear about it.